As the sport moves closer to another major regulatory cycle, technical scrutiny has intensified across the Formula One paddock. Power unit performance is again emerging as a defining factor, not only in terms of outright speed, but also in how manufacturers interpret and exploit the wording of the regulations. With limited testing and strict development windows, teams are increasingly forced to anticipate regulatory outcomes rather than react to them. That environment has led several manufacturers to reassess long-term engine concepts while closely monitoring the positions taken by the FIA. Decisions made now, even before formal rulings are issued, can shape competitive order for multiple seasons. In this context, preparation and risk management have become just as important as innovation itself. Ferrari has already begun working under the assumption that the FIA will ultimately declare Mercedes 2026 power unit fully legal. As a result, the Italian team has initiated internal projects aimed at replicating the operational behavior of its rival's engine, particularly the ability to reach a compression ratio of 18:1 during running conditions. According to current plans, this solution would not be ready for track use until 2027. Journalist Leo Turini reported in Quotidiano Nazionale that Ferrari's engine department, led by Enrico Gualtieri, has approved a concept that involves substantial changes to the current power unit architecture. At present, Ferrari's engine complies with the regulatory compression ratio of 16:1. The proposed development would allow the unit to reach higher values dynamically once the engine is at operating temperature. To achieve this effect, Ferrari would need to manufacture new connecting rods in-house, designed with a higher thermal expansion coefficient. The idea is that these components would elongate as temperatures rise, increasing the effective compression ratio during operation without violating the static measurement procedure defined in the regulations. Turini also explained that production timelines mean on-track testing of the new engine concept is unlikely before the European summer. If initial results prove reliable, Ferrari could introduce the revised power unit in the early stages of the 2027 season. According to the report, Ferrari believes Mercedes may not have shown the full potential of its engine during the recent private tests in Barcelona. The suspicion is that the German manufacturer deliberately masked the power gain, estimated between 5 and 15 horsepower, associated with the higher operational compression ratio. The Mercedes engine has become a focal point of controversy ahead of the 2026 season. Current regulations specify a 16:1 compression ratio, but measurements are carried out with the engine cold and stationary. Due to thermal expansion under running conditions, Mercedes unit reportedly reaches 18:1, a situation that has raised questions from Ferrari, Audi, and Honda behind the scenes. Formula One returns to the track from 11 to 13 February in Bahrain for the first of 2 official preseason test sessions. What's your take on the situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.